Hello, beloved. Welcome. This will be your message from the divine. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested, I do offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Without further ado, let us tap into this energy. Let us tap into this reading. Let us tap into this message here. Somebody wants to apologize to you, okay? Whoever this person is, they're feeling and thinking all sorts of things, all sorts of ways, all kinds of things, all kinds of ways, all types of things in all types of ways, but all roads lead to humiliation, embarrassment, and shame, okay? All roads lead to humiliation, embarrassment, and shame. We have the Nine of Wands energy. So whoever this person is, they want to come forward and express a truce or amends or make things work, okay? Or work things out or do right so that things can work themselves out. Whoever this person is, they did black magic or voodoo or witchcraft on an energy that is divine. You being that divine energy, okay? You are divinity, okay? So now, whatever it is that they did, it has ruined, damaged, and completely tarnished everything and everyone around them, including themselves. There's nothing left. Because somebody attacked the divine being, a spiritual being. I'm seeing the prophetic vision of the word spiritual being. Spiritual being. And with time, it has literally, it did something. This voodoo, this witchcraft, this black magic, somebody literally sends all this energy to something divine, okay? It's like taking darkness and sending it to the light. It will be exposed. It will reveal itself. It will unravel itself, whether gradually or immediately, whether as soon as possible or slowly. But that's what is happening here. That's what happened here. We have the moon in the reverse. There, someone's skeletons are finding voices, or someone's hearing voices, or there are voices everywhere. In their mind, thoughts, in their heart, emotions, in their spirit, breath, in their body, flesh, skin, skull, and bones. Something is embedded in them or ingested, injected, swallowed. I'm seeing a prophetic vision, okay? So earlier, I was in a car, and on my way to where I was headed, I saw a stream of water. And when I saw that stream of water, I was guided to look away because of the sacredness. So you are that stream of water. Somebody should have looked the other way, or turned the other way, or looked the other way, turned the other cheek, looked the other way, did nothing at all, said nothing at all, felt nothing at all, thought nothing at all. Somebody should have left you alone. Because whatever it is that's happening, it's like the parallel of sacredness and blasphemy. Sacredness and blasphemy, okay? Sacredness and blasphemy. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse here. They can't return from that or come back from that. They can't heal from that or cleanse that. They can't make it right. There's no way that can't, like somebody feels like there's no way that this can't be undone because they're in that much trouble. Like they're like, no, there's just absolutely no way that this can't be fixed or healed or cleansed. But something is sealed, or a fate, a destiny, a path, a walk, a journey. Something is just what it is now. There's nothing that can be done at all. We have the Five of Cups. So whatever voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic that they did, it found a home inside of them. Because it didn't leave, it never went to you. It identified your sacredness even when they were actively doing it. We have the Hanged Muse, okay, the Hanged Man energy. Now they're bound to that fate or destiny, or in bondage. Now they're in an entrapment. Now they're trapped in that. There's little to nothing that is based on hope and faith and wish fulfillment of a way out. Somebody's trying to get out. Get out of their body jump, or get out of their mind, get out of their heart. Somebody's trying to get out of their spirit. They're trying to perform release ceremonies. Soil, water, fire, earth. Okay, soil, water, fire, earth. Soil, water, fire, earth. Somebody's trying to perform release ceremonies to get rid of what this voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic has summoned and called upon and manifested and attracted into their world, life, and reality, including their body, mind, heart, and spirit. It's their reality now. It's not about what they initially wanted or what they intended or what they even aimed and strategized. Now it's a greater force. It's like human to deity, or idol celebrity to fan. Like someone, that's just an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Someone is cursed, okay? Or they're a haunted house. It looks like something from afar, but it's not when you walk closer, or when you look closer, or when you hear clearly or see clearly. Burial, I'm seeing the prophetic vision of that word. Graveyard, I'm seeing a prophetic vision of actual soil and hands coming out of that, and they're just bloody or black. I'm seeing somebody trying to cleanse the blood on their hands, or get rid of it, or heal it. They're encrypted in a code of voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic that is synchronistic to something that is bigger than them. Simply put, they're soul tied to this voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic. It's not about you anymore. It's not about why they even did it. It's about the fact that it never left. They've been living with it, breathing it in. Mind, heart, body, and spirit. Fire, water, soil, air. Fire, water, soil, and air. Expecting good news about a way out is where they are right now. Page of Wands. So anything is possible. Another analogy, reference point, case study, and example is I'm seeing a prophetic vision of this other time where I was trying to retrieve something that I'm used to. So I was trying to get something for myself that I'm used to. Whatever that is, I'm used to it. But I couldn't do it at that time. And something started happening inside of me where I started to look at every single thing as a possibility to get there, or to do it, or to have it. And in that, coming back to the generalization of this message, that's what's happening to somebody here. They're trying to get to something, and everything seems possible because they're literally living to get out of this. It's not that there is a possibility or even an opportunity, even a resource or a person or an energy. There's nothing there. We have the Four of Swords. So with this Four of Swords energy, they've been laid to rest by this voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic. These spells or incantations or potions or that cauldron or concoction or potions, cauldrons, concoctions, manifestations, attractions, all things good and dandy, I guess. But whatever witchcraft, voodoo, and black magic this is, sending someone straight to hell. They're living in their hell. We have the Knight of Emotions in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This person is out of touch, disconnected. Gone, not present, or blacked out, or wiped out. Because they sacrificed and now they're the sacrifice. So that's the full circle energy where now there's a 360 degree. Now they have to face what they spoke or what they burnt and buried and chanted or bound or tied, cold. They have to face that stream of water, that sacredness with the blasphemy, because that's what the weapon formed was. We have the Temperance here. So this person, they did something that didn't even go to where they sent it to. Because you are in temperance energy. You remain sacred. You are cleansed. Or you keep cleansing or cleanse. I'm seeing a prophetic vision of something being burnt, and it's a mixture or an infusion of herbs, reminding me of a prophetic vision of when I was on a walk and I saw trees, two different breeds and archetypes and types and kinds of trees, but they were linked. And I was drawn to it, I was called to it. I intuitively was led to look at that. So whatever it is that they did, over time, it did something different outside of what they even did it for, or what they summoned and called and manifested and incantated and chanted and burned. Because the moon brings energy, the sun brings energy, the birds, the trees, the water, the earth, the fire, all of that, the words, all of that brings and summons and calls and manifests. All of that is chantings and burnings and offerings on its own sacrifices. So when they sealed their own fate and that door shut on them, they can't say they don't know what they're in because they know what they did. We have the page of inspiration here, the page of wands. It took something, whatever voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic this is. It took something from them, something that they actively are losing and watching themselves lose because they know what they did. It's like telling an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. It's like telling someone, oh, this is what's going to happen to you. But look, you're pointing at that person, but there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. And now you have to watch what you said was going to happen to them happen to you. And 10 times fold. Now it's not even about what happened to them, what you wanted or what you needed to happen to them. Now it's about the fact that it was not even your place to dictate another person's fate or destiny to begin with. Because who are you to declare someone's future like you know their roots, their birthright, their lineage, their ancestry, their bloodline, like you know their power, like you know their strength and might, or the Almighty, creator of all things, let's give praise and thanks all day, every day. You're protected. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Inspiration in the reverse. All things said and done, this voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic, as it is now finding rest in them, finding a home in them, finding a place in them, there's nothing they can do about it. What are you going to do about something you know you wanted for someone else? You know you so needed it for someone else, and now it's you going through it. Are you going to go to a priest? A prophet? A pro of exorcisms? Are you gonna talk to that voodoo doll and say stop? Are you gonna go to that soil and say stop growing what I siphoned and harvested? Are you gonna look in the mirror and say stop being satanic? Or are you sitting and waiting for what you called and manifested and summoned? And you're just going through the stages of what you spelled. The curses, the haunting. And you're just in denial. They're in denial, simply put. That's all. It's like they're drenched in that. They can't even look at that. It's really simple. It's really clear. It's very truth. It's truth-based. Queen of Voices, Queen of Swords. Every night under the moon, every day under the sun, they have to revisit themselves in those energies that they were in whilst they were doing this voodoo, black magic, and witchcraft. Not because of choice and decisions in that moment saying, yeah, this is what they want to do. No, but because that's what they tied to. They're soul bound, trapped, entrapment and bondage. Like, that's what they are now. They're housing all of that. They're housing the potions, they're housing the incantations, they're housing the concoctions, they're housing the manifestations, they're housing the attractions, they're housing the blasphemy. They are walking curse energy. Just, there's nothing left of them. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. They can't go to anybody for help. How are you seeking help in this situation? Like, how are you even conscious of wanting help? Like, why is that something they even want and need? They should be looking at themselves like, just accept it. Whatever's happening to someone, let's dig a little deeper. Because back to the voices, I'm seeing a prophetic vision of the word voices. And I'm seeing a prophetic vision of the Five of Cups. So when they soul spoke into that soil, that water, that earth, that fire, that air, they were speaking into their own life. They were speaking into their own world. They were speaking into their own reality. It's like right then and there, it happened to them. Right then and there, it sealed itself. That was the door. Lock and key. Whoever this person is, they're facing paranormal activity. As we dig a little deeper into this energy, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Paranormal activity. They put something here and they're well aware that that's where they put it. They look away and now it's no longer here. They're on some Chucky energy. You know the Chucky? That doll that's all scarred and bruised and just mutilated, and it now lives in that scar, mutilation. It lives in that steel, that knife, or that bark, that wood, that tree, that rope, that tie. They're so bound, trapped, lock and key. There's the door. Man, there's no getting out of this. It's like the darkness that exists is something they can't look at. Because when they look at it, they have to accept it. Like they have to accept that, oh, that's where I'm headed. That's who I am. That's what I did. That's what I spoke. So now that's who I am. It's not about you. It never was. It's literally somebody that's looking at their own makeup. Since they're God, right? We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. It's not that, oh, someone's out there losing it because what they did is not working. No, it's about, why do you even think you're capable of having power over someone else's destiny and fate? Are you a priest? Are you God? Playing magician, right? Playing trickster, playing fox, right? Playing curator, narrator, story maker, right? saying, oh, this is what should happen to you, having no clue what that person is assigned to here. It's like somebody, they tried it. They messed around and found out, dibbled and dabbled, fiddled and twiddled, whatever. Now there's nowhere left to go. Nothing left to be done. Them seeking help is insane on its own. They're crazy. It's like, what? You want help? From what? So you're gonna go to a priest and say, I tried to curse someone else, now I'm cursed, can you help me? What is the priest gonna do? Put you in holy water? We have the Six of Emotions, the Six of Cups. No, that's not what's gonna happen. Because first of all, what they swallowed found a home in their inner waters. Because we're made of water. It's in their DNA, it's in their blood now. It's clinical now, it's brain-based chemistry. Vessels, veins, skull and bones. We have the Queen of Emotions in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The amount of shame, humiliation, and embarrassment that they're living with is not human. It's supernatural. It's like an animal being terrorized. They don't even speak, even to themselves. It's just inhumane. So this person at this time, what they're doing is they're looking for someone or something to cleanse themselves with. So again, with the body jumping, again with the siphoning and harvesting and burying and chanting and summoning and calling upon, again with the playing God, we have the Six of Inspiration, the Six of Wands in the reverse. Now they're trying to find something else, another catalyst, another vessel to use. Something or someone else, something or someone else. Not them. Oh, no, not them, right? As it all falls apart, we have the Tower. As it all perishes, as it all burns. What they're seeking, they'll never find. They won't even have a breath of anything in their lungs outside of death, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They're just coffin energy. They're a corpse walking. You've always been protected. We have the world. In your reality, in your life, you are shielded and covered, cloaked in the blood of Jesus, in the blood of Jesus. So whatever this is, someone is just watching God protect you, watching the divine be present. I'm seeing an energy here, and I'm identifying it. It feels intrusive. It feels perverted. It feels wrong. They knew that they were out of it when they did it, spoke it, went there, whatever. And now it's like watching you still be you while they're trying to get out of themselves. Eight of Swords energy. And actively, they know what they were putting into all of this. Like, they know what went into all of this. As within, so without. As above, so below. They know what they lost. So they're in a timeline you don't exist in. The sun, the moon, they siphoned and harvested this reality, this world and life. You're not there. You're not present. You never were. Ace of Cups in the reverse. So they're being rejected by their own potions and incantations, and that cauldron is not producing the right goods, right? Like they watching everything just, it's like trying to pick up soil or a swamp, and you just watch it just fall through the gaps of your own hands, your own energy. It's like they watching themselves die. They're getting sicker and sicker by the day. Mental health issue, emotional wounds and scars, childhood traumas, physical disabilities, spiritual warfare, battles, strife and chaos. There's nothing outside of that. Someone summoned the Nagitsune. It just is death. We have the devil energy here. It's a sealed encounter. As soon as they went there, spoke that, thought that, felt that, they made a friend till the end. A decision and choice they can't even live to tell the story about, because they would be speaking about their own funeral. This person might pass away, or they might end up in a psychiatric ward, or they'll go missing because they can't coexist with everybody, because what's happening is inhumane, supernaturally dark, and spiritually sick. While you get everything you want in life regardless. The Nine of Cups. Your message from the divine. This was your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me. To those keen or interested, I do offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. I'm grateful for your time once again. Thank you for joining me, beloved. Goodbye.